Good morning, everybody. Day number 9 of my Appalachian Trail adventure. Thanks for joining me. Want to give everybody a real quick look around the shelter we stayed at last night. This is called Tray Mountain Shelter. This is kind of indicative of some of the shelters that you will see along the Appalachian Trail. Here along the side, we have some little seating area where you can prepare your food and everything for the evening. And the things you find along the trail that people pack in but refuse to pack out. Can you imagine that? Some type of canned meat or food or beef stew, and people just leave it lay around. But off to day number 9. We have, we had some icing conditions here first thing this morning, and it was an ice skating rink getting into the Privy. I was the first one to find that out. But it's already starting to warm up a little bit. Today's high is supposed to be in the low 40s, and it's already misting rain last night. We have some heavier rain coming in later today, so I'm not sure how much I'm going to get to film today. But this Tray Mountain Shelter area, anyone coming behind me, class of 2020, there are tons of cool campsites along here, plenty of flat areas, plenty of opportunity for hammocking. And there is supposed to be a spectacular sunrise, and I believe that because we're about 200 feet below the peak of Tray Mountain. But if you were to, for instance, set your tent up the right way right here, you would have a spectacular view of the morning sunrise. Let's get some miles, everybody. Let's see what we can do today. While I'm on a little bit of an easier part of the trail here, still coming down off of Tray Mountain, just wanted to share some of the shelter antics last evening. Another great group of hikers, a few folks we have not been hiking around, a few hikers making some better miles coming up from the rear. So we had a full shelter last night. Of course, we had Anthony and Dakota still with us. Car Hop was in there last night, and a few folks we haven't met before. Wardrobe, almost self-explanatory there. If anyone, the class of 2020, sees a very flamboyantly dressed and colorful hiker on the trail, that will be Wardrobe. That's how he got his trail name. Spice Rack was awesome to meet you as well. He carries 7 different spices with him at all times, and he likes it spicy, therefore Spice Rack is now his name. Roadrunner from England, an Englishman over here. Boy, I tell you what, I just love that accent. He was giving us the weather report last evening, and I had him read it like 3 times just because it sounded so cool. And he got his trail name because this little short Englishman hiking about 100 miles an hour up the trail, and someone said, "Hey, you got to be Roadrunner." And also Atticus was with us. Now this is a different Atticus, not the one that we have been hiking with the other day. And this Atticus, I believe his wife gave him his trail name because he's been preparing for so long, just like all of us. Tons and tons of equipment stored away at home, not including what we brought with us. And his wife would always say, "You're at it again, you're at it again." And then she said, you're Atticus. So great to meet you guys. And I would love to get footage of everybody that I meet and photographs of everybody that I meet. But I'm not someone to just turn my camera on and put it in somebody's face. I like to ask first. I want to respect everybody's privacy, as I would expect them to respect mine. So some of the best memories out here will not be filmed, and they'll simply be memories that, I carry with me for a lifetime. Also, I want to mention, I'll be honest, kind of an awkward moment for me yesterday. A few other hikers were hiking up from the rear, and they stopped, and it turned out to be 2 of my subscribers. Very nice guys. And I was just kind of caught in a moment. We were busy sharing our hike so far and everything like that, and I failed to turn my camera on or offer to get a selfie with those guys. So gentlemen, I do apologize. I'm new at this, and please forgive me for not sharing that moment, because I certainly would have loved to. So if you see this video, and one, I'd seen him in the comments before, and I know I'll see him again. But both of them are making some serious miles, and I hope I see him at trail days, and I'll be able to see them fellows again. So again, just kind of an awkward moment for me. I'm nobody special. I'm out here just trying to live my dream like everybody else. And for me, the difference is a lot of people are writing blogs, keeping trail journals. For me, I'm simply turning the camera on for my diary. So guys, it was great meeting you, and thanks for the kind words, and I wish you guys the best on your hike. So very, very peaceful out here. We have an empty signpost here, but someone has written in, "Swag of the Blue Ridge, stealing signs, real Blue Ridge swag." Everyone, check out this sculpture created by Mother Nature. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, everyone, we just came out of Tray Mountain Wilderness. We made our final descent here into Addis Gap. This is a camping area. Class of 2020, you'll find this on your Guthook app, of course, in the paper guides. There's water down that way. Plenty of tenting around here. You can see Car Hop over there is getting some gear in check before we make a climb. This is going to be like a 900-foot climb within a mile. So got our work cut out for that. Again, up north they call these speed bumps, but this is our training ground for now. So our initial goal for the day is Deep Gap Shelter, and we're going to take lunch there. We may drop anchor there, but we may push forward to Dix Creek Gap and either try to hitch a ride into Hiawassee, or we're going to call a shuttle. So we will see what the rest of the day brings. No view atop of Kelly Knob, mile 64.7. Hiking in the rain, in the fog, in the lower 40s. Still having a great time out here. Let's head down to Low Gap Shelter for some lunch. Still a beautiful day on the AT, everyone. All right, everyone, just had a quick lunch here at Low Gap Shelter. It's about 1:30. I have 3.9 miles to go to Dix Creek Gap, and then I need to resupply in Hiawassee. I need to keep moving. I have a reservation at Chicken Sunsets on the 28th of February. I'm kind of behind the curve or the mileage where I'd like to be right now, so I'm going to try to make up some of that time. I'm going to head into Hiawassee and get a room at the Budget Inn, resupply, get dried out, and hope to hit the trail first thing in the morning. That's the plan for now. Now that could change. I have 3.9 miles that way, and much of it is downhill. So trail is really greasy with mud and the decomposing leaves. We're still above freezing right now, but I'm going to give it a shot, and might even try to hitch a ride into town. We'll see how it goes. I'll check back with you guys here real soon. Okay, everybody, feeling much better after a full day of hiking in the rain. Was able to make it into Hiawassee and get dried out, cleaned up, and get resupplied as I look forward to heading to Franklin, North Carolina. It's going to be my next big stop. And was able to get 11 miles in today in the rain. Felt pretty good, but I was definitely ready to get dried out a little bit, and took a Nero here in Hiawassee. So tomorrow is my next major milestone, and I welcome you to join me for that. And I do want to say thanks again for all the support that everyone has given me. Last night was technically the first opportunity I had a chance to read the comments from day one video, because I actually released that yesterday. So I do want to thank everyone so much for your kind comments. You guys are blowing me away. People from Germany, the UK, Denmark, all over the United States. My kindergarten class is watching me from Maryland. Hello, you guys. I know you didn't want me to get tired, but I'm getting tired every day. But hey, that's the hard work you put in to live your dreams. And all my family and friends at home, excuse me, who've been filtering or sending all the kind comments and everything, all your comments online. Thanks so much, everybody. It really means a lot. You guys are the wind in my sails. So thanks for watching Wild on the Trail. Walk with me tomorrow. Another milestone, everybody. Take care, everyone. Good night.